Hello and welcome to this channel. My name is Nora. I'm an energy healer and a spiritual life coach, if I can say so. In this video we're gonna deep dive into the subject of what is energy, because if you're not familiar with energy healing, you might be thinking at home like, okay, so what is this energy that is healing me? It's actually not so esoterical or crazy. It is quite practical, and I try to give you a good explanation during this video. Throughout the human history, in all the old traditions, you have had a concept of energy. It has been with different names. For example, in Asia, in many countries, they talk about ki, chi, prana, and in Christian tradition, it's the kind of like the God energy or the angel energy. So it's basically just the same thing but different names. And because I don't have any religious background, I'm like spiritual but non-religious myself. I like to call it just energy, because it doesn't have any connotations, any negative things that people might think about. So basically, energy is what makes us be alive and well. That's energy. So it is all around us. It is like a soup that we are swimming in all the time. So wherever we go, wherever we are, there is always energy. And where do we get it from? Is a little bit different subject, but there are many ways of getting energy inside your system. There are multiple frequencies of energy. So if you think about keyboard, for example, you have the notes that are higher, and then you have the notes that are lower. So then you have like the higher energies, like the vibration is quicker, and the lower energy, the vibration is just like not so fast paced. And depending on what kind of stuff we are treating, we might need different kind of energy also. Usually the very high energy is so-called angel energy, and it can feel very cold in your body. And usually, like the earth energy is not so high vibrational, but very healing also, and it might feel more warm. It's not always like that, but basically with my customers it tends to be the kind of the division. Cold is higher energy and hot is a little bit like the earthly energy. In our daily life, we get some form of this energy all the time. We breathe it, we eat it, because we eat fruits, vegetables. They have been under the sun. The sun is in our for the globe, it's like one of the biggest energy transmitters. So you can feel it here also as warmth when you go outside during the springtime. And the sun energizes the air. So when we breathe, we get the energy from the air. When we grow food outside, we get the energy from the food. And the sun even energizes the ground. So if we walk without shoes, for example, that is like extremely good for our energetic system. So what is this energetic system then? it is all of us, besides our this tangible body that we have like an energy body, and it is a complex system. You probably have heard about aura. Aura is like the energy field around you, which has multiple layers. Also, the layers near the body are like more physical layers, and the layers further out are the more like not so tangible, more like energetic, more like maybe to do with the mind or the feelings, and it goes like in layers. Also, we have chakras, which are like energy centers of the body. Everybody has probably seen the picture of the man with different colors, the rainbow colors, dots, and those are basically the major chakras that we have. But actually, we have like hundreds or thousands of minor chakras too. So it is a little bit more complicated, the system, than what we normally tend to think. I will make a different video about the chakras and their meanings, because it's extremely important subject for understanding what energy healing is. Then we are like in between the Mother Earth and the Father Heaven, if you want to say it. And also we get energy from our lowest chakras, and we get energy from the upper chakras. So we are kind of getting energy from both sides, and then the energy kind of goes around us and creates the beautiful aura that we have. If we have any energy blocks in our energetic system, that is usually what causes problems, and then people come with problems to the energy healing and ask for help, for example, for physical pain. So the idea is that energy should be able to flow all the time. It should be like water. It shouldn't get stuck in any point, because if it gets stuck, it starts to like get stagnant and old, and kind of the movement will low down, and it gets like more dense. And for example, if you have energetically like a block, let's say on your right knee area, and slowly but surely the energy flow like kind of dies out, like you think around blood, it should be able to go all the time. If you get stuck, what happens is that it can start a physical pain, and then that's the time when you start noticing there is something wrong, and then you go to a doctor or a healer or whoever to see what is there. But basically all the physical stuffs are like months before are just energy blockages, and that's a reason why keeping your energies flowing is super important for having a healthy and happy life. To keep your energy levels up, you should do the things that what normally are healthy, like eat well, eat nutritious food, sleep, do exercise, do stuff that make you happy, have social contacts that you enjoy, anything that makes you feel alive is a very good indication that energetically you are like nourishing your energy body. There are some techniques if you want to think like, okay, what can I do to keep myself like flowing with my energies. There are a few simple techniques I'm gonna share with you now. One of them is grounding, and probably you have heard about it. If not, I'm gonna just tell you quickly. Grounding is based on the idea that we are the children of the Mother Earth, and the Mother Earth gives us energy. So for grounding, you can, for example, imagine that you have deep roots that go into the ground, and they go like all the way to the Mother Earth, and you inhale from there like this strong healing energy, and it comes from the roots up to your system, all the system, and then you exhale it out. Or you can exhale it out, or you can exhale it down to the Mother Earth. Stuffs that usually keep us very grounded are the kind of tasks that can be so-called boring, like cleaning or washing dishes, doing like very simple stuff where we don't use a lot of our head. One very good way of grounding is doing gardening, for example, or walking in the forest, walking in the nature. Walking barefoot is a very good one. Another way of keeping your energies flowing is like conscious showering. So, for example, when you do your daily shower, imagine that the water rinses your body, and all the energy that is stagnant will like go down with the water and be washed away. Like, give yourself a permission to let go. And that is an extremely good way of purifying. If you can swim in a salty sea, even better. So salty water is very, very purifying. And if you want, you can even like use salt soap, or literally put salt on your skin and wash it away. That's also a very good one. Some people imagine bright white purifying light that comes with the water. That is definitely helpful, and if you know about different colors or a certain color you feel that is extremely healing for you, you can use that too. But white is always a good color. A third, and not so always so easy, way of keeping your energies flowing is forgiveness. Because every time we don't forgive, we keep the energy to ourselves, and that we collect and we collect and we collect. And not only to forgive others, but also to forgive yourself. And understand that as long as you are not ready to let go, that energy is still in your system. And who is the person carrying it? It's you. So, I hope you found this video with a lot of information. If you have any questions, I would love to hear, and I can try my best to answer to them. And I guess in the next video we are talking a little bit more about this same subject. So, thank you very much for watching, and have a lovely day. Much love.